Guys, it's Kevin again, and I'm going to do another Tony-nominated musical, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be another one of those reviews, because I want to do another one, and this one is going to be for another musical that technically is not a musical. It's more of a review kind of show, if you guys know what I mean. It is a musical, though, and this is going to be my review for Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Now, I'm just gonna say that, you know, I was definitely looking forward to this musical because, I really like the cast, and it has a very good cast, a lot of really good, singers in that cast, and I can't really review the soundtrack to you, because you guys know these songs. These songs are on the soundtrack. You guys know them. You know the songs pretty well. If you guys know, you know, like, old 60s, 70s music, you know these songs. I will talk about some of the songs that are on the soundtrack, and some of the highlights, but I can't actually review the soundtrack. I'll review the soundtrack as a whole. I can't review it like I did with Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, which I reviewed, you know, song by song by song. What I can do, however, is I can review the performances and things like that. So, let's get to it. So Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Again, of course, I did not see these. That's why I review the soundtracks, because I didn't see them. But it tells the story, of course, of Carole King. It goes from when she used to write music for other singers till when she did her own music. So, basically, the first song is called So Far Away, and it's sort of her talking about, you know, her, wanting to be this big star and everything. That's kind of what it is, and I definitely do enjoy that. So Far Away is very good. The next song is called the 1650 Broadway Melody. Now, the way this one is, it's kind of like a whole bunch of singers together, that Carole King has written music for, or that she's going to write music for. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. It definitely is a good way to start off the soundtrack. I definitely do enjoy that one a lot, and I definitely I enjoy that song a lot. I think definitely is a good one. The next one, the next song is called It Might As Well Rain Until September, and this is kind of the first song that you see Carole King. I guess in the musical she's kind of like there, and they're asking her to play a song for them, and she plays them It Might As Well Rain Until September. And I mean, it's really, really good, because you kind of see that this was the first song that she's singing. You know, it's the first song that she's singing to them to experiment with, to see if it works, and definitely it's a great song for her to audition with, because it definitely is a great song, and I really do love It Might As Well Rain Until September. But the first song that I actually love on the soundtrack, like love, is the next song called Some Kind of Wonderful, which is a duet between her and I believe his name is Jerry Gofflin or something like that. Jake Epstein plays him. What is his name? I'm trying to think of his name. Oh shit, what is his name? Beautiful Carole King musical. Does he play? I'm trying to think of names here. It helps, you know, because I haven't seen the show, I don't know the characters as well. Broadway.com. They'll tell me who he plays. Hang on. Oh yeah, Jerry Goffin. They basically sing this song together, and that is basically how they start their whole songwriting business, and that's why I love the song so much. It's a great duet from them. And then you see that her song, you know, she starts writing music for other people, and from here, it's basically seeing other artists writing, you know, her writing other songs for other artists, and you see a lot of songs I'm sure you guys know, like, Happy Days Are Here Again, things like that, but probably, you know, then you have a song called Take Care of My Baby, which is a duet between her and Jerry Goffin. It's another definitely a really good duet from them. I definitely enjoy the duet, but probably you know, the one song that I absolutely love on here is Will You Love Me Tomorrow. It was actually the first song that was released off this soundtrack, because I pre-ordered this soundtrack on iTunes, and the first song that was released was Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, and it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, Jessie Mueller has a beautiful, beautiful voice. She was definitely one of the perfect person to play Carole King, in my opinion. And in my opinion, she has a great voice, perfect for Carole King. And I think she's fantastic on this whole song. And one of the things that I definitely love about this song is it really shows the contrast between Carole King's version of the song and then the actual version of the song that everybody knows. Because after this, you actually get to hear the other version of the song of the person that she's sold this song to that's singing it for, that's singing it. It's completely different. And I definitely enjoy this version, but I enjoy Carole King's version a lot more. I think it just is very well slowed down, and I definitely enjoyed it a lot more. But the next song, oh, sorry, okay. The next song is Up on the Roof, and then you have songs called On Broadway, which, of course, I love that song. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. And then you have The Locomotion, which is a great song. You've Lost Love and Feeling. Pretty much all the next few songs are all songs that she's written that people are singing, and I definitely think they do a good job with those songs. You Lost Love and Feeling is when we're introduced to, Jared Spector, who I love. I think he's a great singer, in my opinion. This is Josh Davis, and Jared Spector sings later in this song, but you guys know You've Lost That Love and Feeling. One Fine Day, I'm sure you guys know that song. One Fine Day, I'm sure you guys know that one. But then Carole King sings again in the song Chains. I definitely really do enjoy this song. I think Carole King does a great job on this song. I mean, Jesse Mueller does a great job on this song. I definitely do enjoy it. Now, the next few songs, again, are songs that Carole King writes for these two singers. Now, these two singers are Cynthia Well, played by Anika Larson, and Barry Mann, played by Jared Spector. And she writes a lot of music for them, and they sing a lot of their songs in this musical, in case you guys can't tell. Now, the next song is Walking in the Rain, which is a duet between the two of them. You kind of see, they definitely they're a couple and everything, and Carole King is writing music for them, which I definitely do enjoy seeing that. I think they're definitely very good singers, and I definitely love, to see their story as well, but I definitely really enjoy Walking in the Rain. The next one is Pleasant Valley Sunday. This one's pretty good too, I enjoy that one. And then the next one is called We Gotta Get Out of This Place by Jared Spector. He played, I can't remember the character's name, Barry Mann. But, you guys know that song. But the next one is Uptown, and yeah, so that's Uptown. And then finally, she sings again in It's Too Late. This is when Carole King wants to pursue her own music. So she's kind of going off. And the next song, probably definitely one of my favorites in the entire musical is You've Got a Friend. It is a song with all four of the main characters, Carole King, Jerry Goffin, Barry Mann, and Cynthia Well. They're all talking about how, she wants to go on to do her own music and everything. And they're basically saying how they'll all be there for her. And I love the song, You've Got a Friend. I always have loved that song, but I think they do a fantastic rendition of it. There's hardly any music. It's just very well done. I definitely think they do a great version of this song. I think I really do enjoy this song, and it's definitely one of my favorites to listen to. I've listened to it a lot. Now the next one, the final three songs are all solos from Jesse Mueller. It's You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, which I'm sure you guys know. But my favorite song in this entire soundtrack is definitely her singing it beautiful. It is amazing. This is kind of Carole King singing about how this is where I am, this is where I am now, and this is who I'm this big star now, and it's kind of her just singing about how she's become this big star, and it's just a great song to listen to, in my opinion. And they finished the musical with I Feel the Earth Move, I feel the earth move when I see you. Yeah, so those are all the songs on the soundtrack. Now, again, I know that was kind of like a jumbled review of the entire, like, all the songs, but again, I can't really talk about all the songs because I'm sure you guys know these songs well. They're not really original songs. It's part review musical with an actual musical because they do sing these songs, you know, it's the same cast members. It's not technically a review. It's not like After Midnight, which is basically, if you guys don't know what a musical review is, it's basically just a bunch of songs put together, and they don't, like, have a story or anything. They're just, like, a bunch of songs put together. That's basically what, After Midnight's like, which I'm gonna hopefully get the soundtrack to that eventually. Yeah, but, basically, I must say that this soundtrack is definitely really, really great. I think the whole cast is really great. Jessie Mueller is fantastic as Carole King, in my opinion. I think she does a fantastic job, and I really do love all her songs. She definitely does deserve that nomination that she gets. I don't know if she'll win it, but I definitely think she does deserve it. Jake Epstein is great as Jerry Goffin. Jared Spector's great. Aniko Larson is great. They're all fantastic in this show. I think they all are really fantastic, and I really love to listen to a lot of their songs, and I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this one. So again, not too much to say about this review, other than it's a good soundtrack overall. I like listening to these songs. It's not a soundtrack I listen to over and over again, I will say that. I don't listen to it as much as A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, but I do enjoy this soundtrack, and I do think it's a good soundtrack that you guys should get, and I think you'll enjoy it. So definitely enjoy it. So that's it for my review. Hope you enjoyed it. My next review will be for another Broadway soundtrack, which will be for The Bridges of Madison County. So I'll see you guys for that one. Bye.